There's certain times when if you go open up a hive and they're not in very good humor, it's better just to put the top back on the hive, leave them alone that day, and come back another day. Kind of like people, sometimes they're in a good mood and sometimes they're not in a good mood, and you have to learn to know when that is. I'm Kenny Fisher, and I'm a beekeeper, and I live in Carbondale, Illinois. I've been in beekeeping about 6 years.
And I'm Phyllis Fisher, and the wife of a beekeeper.
I try to keep up with what's going on with the bees and learn more every year. We had started noticing years ago that the bees were having problems, and we thought it would be a good idea to get into beekeeping, because if bees are going to be saved in the United States, they need to be saved with small beekeepers. I have small supers that are anywhere from 4.5 to 6 inches tall, and I take them out of the hive when they're full and capped, and I have a spinner that spins the honey out of the comb, and then I try to put the comb back in the hive the same day so the bees don't have to rebuild their comb to put honey back in it. This is our first year at the farmers market, and we had enough honey to go 4 times this year. Hopefully next year we can go maybe twice that much or more.
He loads it all. He sets up the table, and then I make sure the tablecloth's out. I like to make sure it looks pretty, but it catches everybody's eye. It has a professional look to it, and I think people appreciate that. They also appreciate the fact here, and I bring it to everybody's attention, that it is local honey, and that's a big selling point because people ask you that question almost constantly the whole time you're at the farmers market. And when you tell them it's from Carbondale, they're interested because they're looking for something to help them.
Some people think you're crazy because you're a bee person, but most people are really interested when you start talking to them about it. I wear a full suit with something over my face, try to keep them from stinging me as much as I can, but every time I'm working with them, I probably get stung at least once, maybe 5 or 6 times.
Especially when you forget to zip certain zippers.